I got like I don't want to say a hardball question for you, but I
Sure.
got one of those like questions that maybe you can like I don't know shed some light on.
Hmm.
So playing these top players, I played IBDW
Hmm.
and I felt like I couldn't. I told you this a little bit. I couldn't move.
Right.
Like the dude was insane.
Hmm.
Like I felt like I barely had it. I was just trying to hold on for my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I go and I watch your set versus them. I'm like, let me see how you do and like how it looks. And it looks like he's got zero control over you. And it's not like you're faster. Like it's not like you're trying to like outspeed him. It's not looking like you're running from him. You just have control in the match where I don't.
Hmm.
And I want to know your opinion. And I have two hypotheses, and then you could make it a little bit easier to give you something to touch on. But like, I don't understand how like he's just overwhelming me. But when he plays you, it looks like he can't even get near you. So one thing I think that could be a spacing thing. You may be in a position where you're holding your ground in a very comfortable spot where he can't get in.
Yeah.
And something else I saw is that you combo him, and Fox really can't do anything to you while he's being comboed
So that's the
or
first thing
trick
that I wanted to
throwed.
say is that
Yeah, go ahead.
he might be. It's easier for him to play against that way against Marths who like if you're not zero to deathing him or like at least threatening that on a regular basis, he has no reason to space carefully or like second guess. Like he's just always gonna want to force a scrap, and if he gets grabbed in it, he's gonna be like whatever. Like I didn't get touched that much, and then his punish game is insane, right?
I
So
haven't even thought of that. Okay, so would you say that he may be doing things against me that he would not do against you because he knows I can't punish him like that?
yeah, I mean, just today when I played him, he was playing like completely cracked out. Like there was like a hour stretch where I wasn't touching him, um, and it was making my punish game worse because I'd get my opening and then I'd drop it and then get
Don't
back
you
into the
fucking hate
frenzy.
that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When
And
someone's overwhelming you and you finally get an
I get
opening
a
and
grab
you
and then I just
immediately
get like
drop it.
12% or something, and I'm like, dang it.
Yeah.
But like, it's important to like just reset in that situation and be like,
Mhm.
all right, I'm Marth. If I get the grab, like this is just any other fox at this point.
And
Um,
that yeah, that's true. And so something I was watching like how you controlled him with it looked like fadeaway aerials, and
mhm.
you controlled him with grabs. Like when you got grabbed, like, he has nothing anymore on you, you know.
No, he's completely in my hand. Yeah. There's nothing. It's that like so it's I mean we've talked about it of like these safe aerials, right? Trying to stay center when you can.
Mhm.
Um not like don't be dash dancing for no reason. Like have
Yeah.
some
Okay.
intention behind it.
Okay.
Um otherwise like if you just dash dance in the corner, he's just going to like get in there and like overshoot and just put on the pressure. Like it just won't accomplish anything. Um
When you're playing someone that fast, I just start throwing out down tilts because I'm like, what's he gonna do? I'm scared. Like I don't want him coming. And you start throwing out aerials, like stay away from me, and then I feel like that kind of just snowballs the problem.
Well, I think throwing a down tilt is fine to do. Is like just to check to see
Mhm.
how fast he's responding to that, or if he's
Yeah.
preemptively responding to that with drill, then he's reading
Hmm.
you.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think slowing it down is also important, and just like if you notice, I do a lot of my play is like pretty stationary when I'm jumping, and then I'll dash dance out of that, like we talked about before.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, because it's night and day when I play this person. It looks like I'm just being overwhelmed, and you play them, and it's not even looking like their offense is a problem. It doesn't even look like a threat. When
Hmm.
I watched, what was it, 3 months ago? It was on YouTube. It was you versus IBDW at
SEO,
SEL. Yeah,
yeah.
and I think you 3-1'd him, and it didn't even look like you were concerned.
Hmm.
And it's just so weird that he can make me feel like so overwhelmed, but you are in a position maybe where you're standing or how you combo him where it doesn't. I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
think Cody is the number one player that's like he's definitely like one of the fastest. Like when you're playing him.
It's crazy.
Did
It
you
is.
did you play Plup at all? Actually,
I did not play Plop,
okay,
no.
it's also similar.
I the only other player that felt like that on IBDW's level with that overwhelming feeling was S2J.
Oh, of course, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember you telling me
Oh
about that.
my god.
That too. Yeah.
just terrifying.
Yeah, when I
Just
first played the SCJ when I was like in like 2016 when I went to Cali, I was like, what the heck, dude? Like how am I
what?
ever gonna beat this guy?
Yeah, I mean that was my mind. Like my mindset was, I can't ever imagine being on this level when
Yeah.
I was playing them. Because I play a few people and be like, okay, I'm getting some stock. I can see what's happening. I can do this. I can do this. And like I took some matches off some top level players, and then I played IBDW and I played S2J, and I'm like, I don't ever see me doing
It's the
this.
speed, right?
Oh
You
my
also need to
god.
get way fast. Like, are you solo practicing still?
Yeah, I started solo practicing after Summit.
Yeah, because you got
Um,
to get faster, right?
I wasn't solo practicing until Kadoran really laid into me and was like, I don't want to be mean, but the way that you are training is not optimal at all. Like
Hmm.
most of my training is just playing people in unranked.
Right. Yeah.
And
And
so I solo practice every night before I start playing against somebody.
that's Kadorn's biggest problem, right? Is that he's not fast enough. So
Yeah.
like you put that in perspective is like this is like that along with punish game is your number one priority like across everything. Because I feel like I'm teaching a lot of like
You're
tips and
teaching me a lot
tricks,
of neutral.
a lot of neutral, right? But like
Yeah.
all that other stuff has to come from you of like watching like other Mars play and like
And then learn,
matching
yeah.
that speed and that level of punish because that's really hard to teach in my opinion. 'Cause it's just something you got to copy.